All right, so last couple weeks have been just regrouping. This was a door stand I had built, just the fork part and the rolly around part. Tore it down, rebuilt it. It needs to be cleaned up and painted. I do most everything that way, but like I said, I had to take a step back. We lost a lot of help, so I took a step back. I got 3/16 plate for this old welding table. Put it all back together. My shrinker stretcher set that I've been dragging around with for years and years and years, I finally built a kicker for it. Really happy with how that turned out. I think I'm going to have to take and just heat just past the hooky-doo. Heat that pipe and bend it down, because that pedal's about 3-4 inches too high. We can bend that pipe. It'll be fine. So the week in progress. This little guy, we're getting it cleaned up in conjunction with my good friend. We've done a bunch of work on it. He owns a car. We're gonna get it sold. This, I can finally use my plenish hammer. I built a stand that won't walk away with me. So, like I said, this kind of came in as serendipitous. Ivy's been working on it most of the week. Got it cleaned up, cleaned out. We got to take it and get all this cleaned and detailed. But it runs good now, and all that fun, put new tires on it. We did get all this done. Ivy actually prepped everything off. Got the trunk coated. Got the interior painted, all the important parts. This was just kind of dusted in there, but get the dash pretty, things like that. So now we're going to lay out the graphics and get this finished painted, get all the clear coat on it. It's going to take some prep work and wiping down. This has all been scuffed. It's a single stage, and it's going to get the decals, and then it's going to get clear coated. 3 big wet heavy coats. So that's going to be a lot of work going on there. So yeah, in a nutshell, the week at large. And like I was saying, 3 and 4 weeks ago, they were fell on the face. I was burnt out and upset and whatever. Apprentice, he's here almost a year, good kid. He found work in another town, then he moved away with his girl. So, those stages of life. So that, and I had a painter body guy in here, a little more than part-time. And he went back to collision work. Resto's hot rod's not his bag, and that's, you wired one way or the other, it seems, either collision or hot rods and restos. So I spent 2 weeks just flogging myself trying to make sense of everything. Didn't. Last week we started just cleaning stuff up, getting little bits done that we can to reset and regroup. So I got a bunch of equipment stowed away now that's just finished. It's not a splinter in the brain. And so yeah, we'll get the Chevelle on to full paint and then assembly. Vintage Air showed up, all the EFI and everything. Ranchero project, we'll get back to it. It's primarily mechanical. The Blazer, I can't wait to get back on it. The Blazer, the most exciting part, we'll bring it in. We're going to get all the panels trimmed and fitted, because the repop sheet metal has gotten really awful again. And I hope to do a little bit more showy stuff through the process in the Blazer, get everything fitted up. Like the bottom of the door is all wavy where it's folded over. Gaps don't line up quite right. So we got all the important mile markers lined up, and then the semi-permanent cage type roll cage or whatever on top, the Baja cage, we're going to cut it up and reapportion it, make it look like it's part of the truck. And that way maybe they pull patterns into a soft top later. That would probably be the best for that. That's going to be, I'm going to have that in metal, paint, and body. It's going to take a month to get that handled on a part-time basis. There's no jobs that are full-time through the shop. We work segments as much as we can. And then the 76 Cougar. It'll get painted, and then we'll start putting it together. The Cougar, we'll get it to a point, get the wiring back in it. We're reusing the wiring. There was nothing wrong with it. Owner's request. Get the engine bay all together, get all the sheet metal on, get all of it pretty much put back together. Maybe have some weather stripping that needs done or things like that. But the owner's going to finish that himself. He's semi-retired now, and he has the luxury of time to play with his own toys. So he's going to, once we're done with the crucial steps, he's going to take it home. And that's kind of where we've been headed, really. We had a job of just keep it rolling. It was an 83 Bronco. The guy drives it daily. And we had to do something with the ignition, intake, carb, just got it all dialed back up where it runs fairly well. The engine needs an overhaul, but that's not in the cards. He needed it running and driving now. So intake, carb, HEI distributor, and he's down the road, and it operates rather nicely. With a little flip car in here in partnership with my buddy, and that's probably something we're going to do more of, just to keep flow. But I hadn't popped in, I hadn't shown any progress. And it's been a month of almost no substantive progress, and it bothers me. I fought it, and finally I just laid down. And we're taking this week, we're cleaning, we're regrouping, we're pecking away on stuff to get it to the next step. Like the Chevelle there, it's ready to lay out the stripes and the stencils, and then do what we need to from there. So that's kind of life in a nutshell right now. I put a want ad up on our old Facebook page. I've gotten one or two inquiries. Nobody's coming in interview, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do nothing. I think it's just going to be me and V, and I've got V for another 9 or 10 months. I know that she plans to move away, but I'm going to accelerate her education curve here, because we're just going to shoulder to shoulder and just mule everything out. And I think that's where I'm going to go with it. I really think that's the route to go. But we're going to buckle down and get done with sitting, because there's too much sitting, too much influx. And when I had a crew rolling through, we were able to focus on one for longer periods, rotate to the next one, and so forth. We're going to do similar, but there's only two of us. And we went from nearly 100 hours available for labor a week to 50, 60. And I still have to do all of the management stuff, boss stuff. So that's where we're at. We'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully I get to show off some really cool stuff with the Chevelle, and then get into some metal work on that blazer.